Hello friends! Before we begin today's video, I just want to say a quick thank you to all of these lovely patrons who have kindly donated to the channel. If you wish to join these names, and of course are financially able to do so, I would be hugely grateful if you would donate to my Patreon. The link is in the description below, and the more of you that are willing to donate and support the channel, the bigger this can get and the better it can get, and all of that stuff. Yep, so that's me shilling for that. Let's get on with today's video. Hello, and welcome to Ferret's First. My name is Bob the Pet Ferret, and this is the first time playing this game. This is Valkyria Chronicles 4, or as I know it, Valkyria Chronicles 2, because I know that Valkyria Chronicles 3 was never released in the West, and I think 2 was, but it was only on the PSP or something like that. I can't remember, and I didn't bother to look that up beforehand, and I probably should have done. So yeah. So what do I know about Valkyria Chronicles 4? Well, basically nothing, actually. I have this purely on the fact that the first Valkyria Chronicles is a fantastic game, and I love that game, and everything I've heard about 4 is that it is a return to form after they kind of did weird stuff with 2 and 3, and then they did that weird Valkyria Revolution game that was widely panned because it was terrible, and it wasn't even a Valkyria Chronicles game in the sense of what it actually was. It wasn't a tactical RPG set in an anime World War II. But it is apparently something that's, I believe, set around the same time as the first game, but you're focusing on a different squad. This squad has a dog. And in fact, I will say now, that is going to be a theme this week. Yes, war, tactical RPGs, and dogs is the theme for this week. So you get one game today, which is this one, which meets all that criteria, but there will be another game on Friday, which also meets all those criteria. You won't see me mentioning this game much in that video, because I recorded that before this one, but this one came out first because it's a bigger game, and I like to put the bigger games on a Monday, yeah? But the other game is coming out on Friday. Well, I mean, it's out. But whatever. Anyway, we're going to play Valkyria Chronicles 4, and hopefully it's as good as the first one. Yeah. So far, this is looking a lot like the first game. I'm pretty sure that's the same windmill. Probably isn't. Looks like he's wearing a map on his arm for some reason. It's an accessory. Oh.
Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
Raz? Has he got psychic powers?
You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Why do it feel like the dog is voiced by a man? Making dog noises. I hope so, rather than just archive noises of a dog. Well, that sure is a squad.
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position.
Yep.
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise.
Can't get past these called Raz. Just keeps thinking of Psychonauts every single time. I'm on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
Hoffman, roll out. Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this.
So yeah, so far, it's Valkyria Chronicles 1, but it just jumps right in. Just war immediately. No peaceful, happy scenes. No, I baked you some bread. Just, here you go.
Hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out.
I've definitely recreated Gunther pretty well.
All set, Raz?
I'm in the road crew. This is my stop sign.
I'm locked, loaded, and invincible.
We'll see how invincible you are. If you get blown up, I'm gonna, like...
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out.
I'm feeling very comfortable right now because this map is very, very much like the first game. So I'm quite...
Looks like everyone's in position.
Yes.
Finally, it's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive.
Yes, it is. It's your job.
Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
And for me, the training would have been the game that came out about 8 years ago. I know it'd be longer than that, wouldn't it? It'd be almost... Oh god. It'd be like 10 years ago. Jesus. Alright. Came out in 2008. I know how this works. He's a shock trooper. I recognise that symbol. These scouts. These two. Alright, so it's just him. Don't think we can take out the whole map with just this guy. Thank you. See, these are scouts. Cool. It's weird that you have to use the D-pad. Okay, well, okay. He's a shock trooper. Move and attack. Yes, this is pretty standard. AP gauge. Yeah, I remember this. Yep. So far. Yeah, and that's cover. Yep. I remember this very well. And you can... So you do that. And... that should be fine. Yeah. I'd rather not just do that. I'd rather crouch behind cover. Thank you very much. Thank you. I remember how this game works. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Ah, she's a sniper. Yes, I remember.
Moving out.
Sniper clan specializes in shooting. Yeah. Da-da-da. And get a headshot on you, because that's what I do, because I'm a sniper. I'm trying to get in a position where it's not going to breathe suddenly. Go. There you go.
Too easy.
Does she still have another shot? I hope so. Can I get a headshot on this guy? Probably not, because he's really far away. Oh, I did it. Excellent.
Too easy.
Hey, we got a whole squad. Excellent. So we have Zyga, Kai, Nico, Raz, and Curtis. So we have 2 scouts, two shock troopers, and a sniper. Cool. So I'm going to... Well, scouts are good. Do we have a scout who's ludicrously overpowered like Alicia this time? I hope so. Let's see if Curtis is ludicrously overpowered. Yes, I know we've already been using it. It's pretty much the same game as the last one, which is great because I know what I'm doing.
Be aware of your surroundings.
I am aware of my surroundings. I'm always aware. Yeah, you might have noticed I was already lining up headshots because I already know how this game works and was already paying attention to that. This is just the first game. It's great. I love it. I'm happy with this. Alright, go.
What's this?
Yeah, well, it was bound to happen.
Proceed with caution.
There we go. See if I can send the other scout around. Can I? What's this? I think that means I can't go that way. It's weird how sometimes when I'm moving this around it won't connect with the unit for some reason. I don't know why. Like, so I'm hovering over this and it's not doing... Yep, okay. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. That's my main issue so far, is that. Alright, Nico. Plucky child.
What are their numbers?
Real straightforward. And you might have noticed I was lining up things, so this is where the game will tell me about bringing units together to attack things. But I don't need to know. Of course you're bringing a tank. Or is that my tank? It's probably not my tank, it's too cool to be my tank.
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
It's our
Yeah,
turn now.
see,
Fire
tank
up
is
the
just
engine,
beat
Miles.
up and
Yes, sir.
covered in bags.
Okay.
So where's this enemy tank? There's the enemy tank. Alright. Thank you.
Advancing.
Just gonna destroy everything in my path. 'Cause I'm a tank. All exactly like it was in the first game. Can I hit your engine from here? Probably not. It's a really tiny target and it's still saying 3 shots to kill. Alright. Well, you can have that. There we go. So you can tell I played the previous game, the first game, and how this is very similar. Just because I'm like, I'm gonna hide my engine from the other tank, because, you know, in case you haven't realised, if you shoot the engine, then it kills you. It's like an instant kill sort of situation.
Shame about the flowers.
Anyone? No, can't go that way. Alright. Don't think we can really hit anything. Yeah, like, you can't kill the tank at all. We have a grenade. That'll do for now, I guess. Yep. Can't really do anything else in my phase, so... Yep, just fire ineffectively on...
No big deal.
Well, thanks for doing that, though, because you've put yourself in a really good position. Yep. So,
Okay. Moving.
tanks, right? Tanks weak points. I knew what I was going to do. Yeah. See that big glowing thing on the back of a tank? It's a weak point. But you didn't expect that. Yeah, it is. I mean, you guys probably remember a lot of this from when I did the first one as an advent calendar video. Yeah, I'm going to shoot you in the engine. Shoot you in the butt. There you go.
And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
No. Quite like it being an easy fight every single time. And I'm sure it'll be merely couple of missions before we're fighting this vast walking fortress that has like a tiny weak point at the very top, and you have to use about 10 turns just to get close to it. But you know, not that I'm speaking from like a slight
Operation Northern Cross.
bit of bitterness from some missions of the first game or anything. Nah, not at all. It's fine. It's fine. I know how book mode works. Saving, yes. Yeah, because you got this, which is, there you go. See, you got little tabs on the side. It's like that. So yeah. It doesn't seem to be operating the same way, unless it's just because, like, ooh, you can't access that stuff yet. Maybe.
Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight
That
back.
shot was unnecessary.
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire.
You're not Carrie
In the
Walgren.
west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation.
Is that the Kingdom of Edinburgh?
Depended on a
At the corner there.
Ragnite for their prosperity.
Okay.
Its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire
Scenes
captured
previously
one
seen in the
nation
first game.
after another. While the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation
So we're all gonna
historians
die.
call it the Eastern Theater.
But
the
no
Empire
one
knows it
laughed
as the war for the
or
motherland.
clapped.
Ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future.
But
What
none of
follows
these people
here
matter
is a
because they
record
don't
of
have
those
anime
brave
faces.
warriors. A
These
record of
people
that
do
battle
because they do
against
have
the
anime
dark.
faces and they have a dog.
Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
This is probably not the squad you will be commanding. It's going to be a bit more ragtag than that. I can guarantee it. If it's got a character as awesome as Jan, was it Jan in the first game? Basically, imagine John DiMaggio, but ferociously gay. That's who that was. The best character. It was amazing. Anyway, all right, we got an actual mission. Excellent. This is one of my main issues with the original Valkyria Chronicles. It's carried over to this was that sometimes you get
Here are
these
your orders.
story. One mission. Story. It's fine though. The story in the first game was really good. This one not as established so far, but here we go. So we're gonna get that. They siege the castle and capture the enemy camp. Oh yeah. Turrets are guarding the entrance. You wander into the machine gun's range, they'll cut you through you like carving a cake. Now I want cake. God damn it. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza right front will do. First you'll need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Cool. Alright, so capture the enemy base camp. Value is to that makes sense. Okay, position units. Let's do this thing. So obviously we need him. You can't not have him. Gotta always put the leaders in. Don't have to, but it's better if you do. Aladdin. Right, sure. Okay, so we're not capturing the turret, the cannon on this mission. We're just trying to get to this camp over here, which is the base camp. So, might as well send in a scout.
Moving out.
I know what's going on. I see. I knew what was going on with. I was like, oh, grass. Oh, I'm going to go there.
Watch out for counterattack.
There we go. Perfect. I'm just going to move him as far as I possibly can. Can I take out this tank? Cool. And unfortunately, he didn't do what a lot of lancers are prone to do in this game, which is, at least they did in the first game, of like, I'll fire a shot and they'll just miss endlessly. Okay.
Okay, moving out.
Gonna use the tank. I want to get rid of this tank.
Fire.
That's that. I feel like I should use the Lancer to just take out the last. To do one last shot on it. Yay, he didn't miss. Thank God. It's always my concern with the Lancers in the first game was just like, I reckon they're just gonna screw everything up. You know, at times where I don't like save constantly just because it's like, oh good, the Lancer missed. Cool, I guess I'm gonna reload that. Cool, so who have we got now? So they got an engineer, they got a scout, got an engineer, another scout. I'm assuming that's not all. I'm assuming they've got other units who are slightly more hardy. Because if it's just a bunch of tanks and then some engineers, then I think we've got an easy time. Don't know if that's going to be any good to take him out or not, but might as well give it a go. And he missed. Excellent. I'm not going to worry too much about doing this well. So, yeah. I'm going to end the phase there for now, just to see what happens. Yeah, there we go, more troops. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Waiting for these guys to come out. Got some shock troopers. An engineer. Really, you're sending your engineer to fight? Okay. That's cool, you do that, I guess. You're an engineer. What are you doing? That's what you don't do. Keep you going.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
To here. Cool. Yeah, you've been sneaky and decided to park behind some cover there. Can't allow that. Just make sure it's out of sight. There we go. Gotta be careful with that engine. Right, so let's see.
Now advancing. So hungry.
There are sandbags. Excellent. She can't go any further though, that's the problem. Right, so she can target that. Who else can she target? There's this guy. I think I don't see you there. Yeah. She can't get anyone from there, unfortunately. This is probably a bad idea to send her out. But cool. There we go. Let's get rid of this shock trooper because he would actually be a threat. Well, thanks for that. Cool. The one problem with this game is the missed shots thing.
Okay then.
Right. I really want to get rid of this tank. So.
Are we making any progress?
We will eventually calm down.
Give them all you got.
Yeah. And send you out again to take that tank out. And you're gonna miss this time, aren't you?
Nothing beats experience.
I'll cover you.
Perfect.
Situation report.
It's just I'm so used to that happening. Cool. Now who else do we have? We have...
Moving out.
Send this scout out. Because scouts are always good because they can go like all the way across the map. You get a good sense of who's out there and who isn't.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
You're a scout.
To feel dirt under my feet.
Can I get you with headshots?
There.
Almost. Great shot, guy. Perfect.
Going down.
Went really well for you there.
There.
Cool. Well, the obvious thing to do now
Expand our
Too
military.
is to take you out.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Yep, that'll do. No, that's not what I was trying to do. And go.
Good.
That's what we want.
Not bad out there.
Good.
Yeah. That's not the main camp though, unfortunately. You are doing badly health-wise, so I kind of want to send you to retreat. We'll do that. Cool. So. Because that's the case, if I call in another scout for you. Yeah. That should work.
Moving out.
I kind of want to send just Kai out to snipe a bunch of guys. Like, I want to know where this other guy is. There he is. Will I hit him? Yes! Perfect. That's what I want to do. Well, my reinforcements came in, so I'm all good with that. But what I'll probably do is send this guy go do something over here.
Watch out for counterattack.
Come on.
Don't know how well this is going to work, but okay, that's helpful. That is actually kind of helpful. There we go. Cool. Now we've got that. You
Work.
can I hit you at all? No. Not from here.
Watch out for counterattack. Keep calm and
No, no, no.
Commencing.
But I can possibly take you out. Well, not quite what I want to happen, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I will send you out again. And hopefully you'll actually take this guy out this time, please. Thank you. Really? Okay, well, that's fine. I saw accuracy down, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Accuracy is already a problem. Alright, we're done. We're done here. So what are my final thoughts? So my final thoughts so far are... I really liked Valkyria Chronicles 1. And Valkyria Chronicles 4 is Valkyria Chronicles again, but you're with a different squad. And doing new, it's kind of like an expansion pack, really. 10 years later, which I'm fine with, quite frankly. It's not really doing anything revolutionary. Like, the fact that I was kind of skipping over all the tutorial stuff is just because I knew how it all worked. I've played the first Valkyria Chronicles like two or three times, I think, now, and it's a great game. But yeah, this isn't really doing anything revolutionary with it, which is both good and bad, I think. I'm glad that it's not trying to reinvent the wheel and do weird stuff with it, because I've heard that's what 2 and 3 did a little bit, and it kind of wasn't very good. This does seem like they've just gone, right, let's do what made the first game good by just making the first game with a different squad. So the first game was good, so this being pretty much the same means this will be good, but at the same time it also feels like you didn't really do anything with it, though. It just kind of gave us more of the same game. But at the same time, is that really a bad thing? I don't know. So, I don't know. I think if I have to compare them so far, I feel that the first game had a stronger opening. So, with the first game, you don't start out as the squad. You start out as a couple of sort of ragtag people just trying to escape from their hometown. They've got pick up a rifle and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, turns out my dad's got a tank in the garage, so let's escape on the tank. And whereas this kind of like, you're a squad now, go. I'm like, oh, okay. Don't get to find out who these people are, I guess. So that's my only complaint so far, I think. Gameplay wise, it is solid. It is exactly what I love about the first game, and I think this one will be pretty good too. So yeah, that's really what I've got to say. It's a shame that they haven't done anything to do with it, but maybe that comes later, I don't know. But so far, pretty much has all the stuff that I liked about the first game. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and consider supporting the channel on Patreon. All the links are in the description and all that. Follow me on Twitter at the Cheap Ferret, and you can catch me on the Geeky Brummy podcast every Saturday at noon. You can find all the links and stuff in the description as always, and I will see you again on Friday with another game on the same theme. So we're talking war, we're talking tactical RPGs, and we're talking dogs. We didn't see many dogs this time around. We saw the dog once and it didn't show up again, but apparently the dog is important. It was in all the advertising. Sega put an emphasis on that dog, so I hope to see more of that dog. But anyway, I hope to see more of you next time. Bye!